Hi everyone, so I'm going to be going over how to declare then assign something. So I have my empty assign folder. I'm just going to drag it over to Visual Studio Code, and I'm just going to make a brand new file here, index.js, and I will just put a title here, declaring then assigning, and we're going to be using camel case as needed. And here are some important rules when it comes to declaring then assigning and using camel case. And there are some important rules that we need to go over to make sure you know how to declare and assign and reuse those variables. Variables you create do not have quotes around them. Only sentences have quotations. So we will see that whatever variable we create and want to reuse, it will not have quotations around it. It's just whatever the text is. But when it's actually a sentence, then we will add quotations. So if we look at example 1, so what we'll be doing is we'll declare the variable cat, then on a new line assign the cat to this number or integer or whole number, which is 1. So whenever I refer something to a number, I'm also referring it as an integer or whole number. So whole number or integer is just whatever the number is without any decimal points afterwards. So let's take this one line at a time. First it says declare the variable cat. So to declare a variable, we just put var cat and then semicolon at the end. After that, on a new line, it says to assign cat to the whole number 1. So we're just going to then call cat, and it's going to equal to 1, and semicolon at the end. So all I'm doing here, the first line, this is how we declare. So we're saying this variable will be called cat, and cat right now on line 11 has no set value to it. It's empty right now. But here on line 12, we can see that the word cat, the variable cat, now is given the value of 1. So this is what we call assigning. And the reason why is because we are assigning or giving this variable some sort of value now. So then we can use this word cat with that stored value somewhere else in this file. And when we look at this example for declaring and assigning, so what I'm saying here for the rule, the variables you create do not have quotes around them. So what I'm saying is that this word cat does not have quotes around it. That is not correct. So we do not add quotes around variables that we are going to reuse, and it's basically storing some sort of information based on this word here. So there's no quotes here. The quotes only come after whatever is after the equal sign if we want to store something, but the number 1 is just a number or integer or whole number, so we do not need quotes around it. The only time we need quotes around this is if we actually have a sentence like we have 1 cat. So if we want to add like a string of text of all these different letters, then yes, we will have to add quotes around it. But since I just have the number 1, there's no quotes that need to be added here.